Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are continuing Morrowind. In the last video, we stole some alchemy equipment, and then finally found Kogoruhn, the Dunmer stronghold that was once owned by House Dagoth. And so far, this place is pretty darn big. But we have found the Corpus Weepings and the House Dagoth cup that we were sent here to get. There is one last item to find that I believe is called the Shadow Shield? Yes, the Shadow Shield. In the Tomb of Dagoth Ur, which I have to remember that, the lava tunnels deep beneath Kogoruhn. There was an area of the place that seemed like it was going underground, and I decided to instead explore some more of the rest of the place. Like, that area looked like it was making forward... Ooh, hello. Exquisite robes. 80 for 3 pounds is not a whole lot when I now have alchemy stuff that's 1600 for 3 pounds, so I'm going to leave that. What was I saying? Oh, yes. The other way looked like it was making forward progress, so I decided to come here instead, because this looked like a side area, and as you can tell by the map, there's no way to go forward, so I guess I was right in that regard. Now, this is the area that I think is forward, so I'm going to backtrack a little to see what's over there. I don't want to leave any part of this stronghold unexplored, because it's a very large place, and, you know, this is actually the way forward. Oh, right, I cleared out this area, but then never went through this door. Alright, let's get our stamina back, and see what's this way. I thought for a second that the glowing wall texture was actually lava. Alright, we've got another door. Another 3 doors. And they all lead to closet-like areas? Alright, they're locked. Which is actually, this is the first locked thing that I've found in the Kogoruhn stronghold. Alright, we have a dead hero. 200 gold. No, I wanted the journeyman lockpick and probe. Ebony short sword. Nice, another 10,000 gold worth of stuff. And an ash statue. I'm pretty sure I need an ash statue for some sort of a quest, but I'm not going to grab it now because that's a whole lot of weight for not a lot of value. Kinda wish you could grab that gemstone because it looks like it might be worth something. And behind door number 2 is another dead hero who has a silver spear, raw ebony. What was the other thing I picked up? Comberries. Ash salts. And then some potions that might be useful. Expensive gloves, common pants. Is anything hidden behind? No, looks like there's nothing else going on in here. But I am now almost at the limit of what I can carry. Ooh, and that guy has a glass shield. Fury, 3,200 value, constant effect, drains heavy armor, medium armor, light armor, and unarmored, but fortifies attack. That's a lot of gold for that much weight. Plus he's got a glass... Good lord, 13,000 gold. I'll take that and that. I always want restore health stuff. Alright. Alright, so I gotta figure out what I want to drop in order to pick up... Jesus, I want everything this guy's got. You know what? Let me close the door. It has been a while since I did the old mark and recall thing, and I guess because I boosted my mysticism up a bit more, because the woman that I stole the alchemy stuff from in the last video could also train in mysticism, I believe. So now Mark is 100% chance. So, yeah, so what I'm going to do now is, off camera, I'm going to... God, there's a glass halberd too. Off camera, I'm going to do the old mark and recall thing to bring all of this guy's goodies back to our house in Balmora, and hopefully that will also drain a bunch of weight out of our inventory. So, I will be right back. Alright, we are back. I have dragged the guy's chest piece, his shield, there was a glass halberd in the back corner, and a bunch of other heavy things back over to Balmora. I even dropped the 20 bottles of booze that we're supposed to deliver somewhere for a Fighters Guild quest, and that has cut us all the way down to 214 pounds. So we have quite a bit of empty room on us now in order to loot more of this area. But it does look like we are out of areas in this particular section of the map. Yeah, the Fisto is where we came from. The Vault of Erode is where the Ogrim was, which is where we started this particular video. And so now we are headed back to... What the hell did that say? The Nabith Waterway. And as you can see, we are moving a whole lot faster than we were earlier. And, hope. Ooh, and our acrobatics are apparently high enough that we didn't take damage from making that ridiculous jump. Alright, so let's get some of our fatigue back and get ourselves prepared for the Nabith Waterway, which, even though we did pick up a key earlier, I am going to lockpick my way through it because that will give us more skill increases. Also, I did take the opportunity to buy a few armorer's hammers, and so now all of our gear and weapons are back to full condition, which also gave us another point in armorer. So we're actually more than halfway through level 13 at the moment. So now, let's save the game, because I haven't in a short while. And, oh Jesus. Alright, so the Dunmer stronghold has now given way to a Vivek City style sewer area. And I am going to try and sneak just a little. It's just a pile of bones. It's not some sort of an enemy to watch out for. I do... Hello, Mr. Atronak. Normal arrows are not going to work on him. He, I believe, is a cold Atronak. So... let me, I'll just use the normal arrows on him. Nice. Alright, I am going to jump down in here to see what we have in the floating things. Absolutely nothing. But rather than swim... Actually, before I go all the way up, let me see if this is... No, it's not an actual direction to go. Skeletal corpse with some bone meal and another 5 coins. I did collect all of the coins that formed that pattern on the floor at the end of the last video. I didn't think to check... where the hell is this lead? I didn't think to check what my money was beforehand, so I don't actually know how much I got from spending the time to do so. Hello, sir. You know what? You, I think I can take out with some steel arrows. Assuming I can connect with any of them. Alright, I am out of arrows now. And I kind of want to save the rest of them for something more dangerous. So I'm just going to take him out with a spear. That over there is another one of those corpus-afflicted guys. And it looks like these might just be... yeah, they don't actually lead anywhere. Interesting, though, how the map just shows how the map itself is rather than what you can see. So it's not a tunnel that goes on forever. It kind of tapers off to nothing to give the visual effect that it actually goes somewhere. Oh, nice. I don't know if you noticed, before I had about half of my magicka left. I forgot that one of the aspects of the whole, the Atronach sign is that you don't just, you know, avoid the effects of magic cast on you, you absorb it. So taking some magic hits from that previous guy has actually given us back some of our magic. Oh, and we've got another Atronach too. I have a feeling that this guy is gonna suck. You know what? I'm gonna back way over here. And then I'm going to use my bow on him. Alright, because I believe the magical attacks of the Atronachs can cause area of effect things, and I didn't want him to hit a wall directly behind me and still affect me with whatever, you know, his magic would do to me. Alright, so that's blocked off. We've got another skeleton who had $5 on him. Alright, I guess this wraps around back to where we were. Surprised he didn't throw some, fishy friends in here for me to fight. Just checking that there's no corpses or anything down in the water to loot. And this just leads back to this room. Hey, and right where we killed this guy, too. Give us one of those arrows back, and some frost salts. I had a feeling that that floating barrel would be just as empty. Now we can cross over, and... Dwarven Mace. 15 for 360? I will grab it because at the moment we don't have much else. Ooh, 250 iron arrows? Steel armors. And some hackle low leaf. We will start using those arrows, though. They're not going to be helpful against all of the enemies that we meet, but they will help us with a few. Now, does this just wrap around again? Hello. Alright, it does not. just wrap around. Give me that arrow back, and I will eat the ash salts directly off your body. Moon sugar. Nice. What kind of crazy bastard would be trying to use this particular area as a smuggling den is beyond me. There's another crate down here. And just like before, nothing is in it. So we've now fully explored the upper section of the sewers. In fact, I'm going to save my game again. What did you have on you? Bone meal. And 6 more gold. And another underwater section. But I do hear something. I think that might be another one of those Corporus afflicted guys. Oh, and he went down in a single damn arrow. It's nice that they put a lot of different Corporus-related enemies in here, considering you do need to pick up some Corpus Weepings. And as far as I can tell, it's random. What kind of, or whether or not you find, you know, particular items on particular corpses. Is all of this guy's magic touch-based? Another amulet. I'm very glad I found those arrows. Hound meat, salt rice, and some more scuttle. I believe that was all there was there. Just float my way to the other side of the room now. And even deeper down into Kogoruhn. Charma's Breath. Now, is that breadth with a D? No, it's breath without the D. So it is the... Hello, sir. I was not expecting that thing to come running at me immediately. Alright, I want to go back to my shitty arrows. Because hopefully I'll be able to snipe some weaker enemies on the way. How's the map looking? It looks like it's starting to open up a bit. This might be another one of those areas where you have 4 directions you can go. Well, technically 3 other than the one you came. Right, that's got a door. That looks like it opens up into some sort of a lava chamber. What about over here? Damn it. I overshot that one. Alright. Alright. That one's dead. Dagoth Daynil. I didn't realize I was fighting an actual Dagoth in there. Christ, this is a big looking place. I can hear something breathing. Might be another Corpus enemy. Or it might be a bone lord. Bone lord? Yeah. Damn it. Alright. He's dead. And we have some lava. And nice. Was that an enchanted soul gem? No, it's still just common. Alright, I see another Dagoth. I didn't get a notification about doing any sneak damage. Again, I don't know if critical hits due to... Oh, Dagoth Fervus. There's a lot of friggin' Dagoths in here. And it all began with Dagoth Gary. Definitely want to avoid the lava. This, once again, feels like I'm making forward progress rather than just exploring. But I can always explore the rest of it on the way out. Oh, that's an actual Bone Lord. And let me double check. Alright. I absorbed more of his, more magic off of him. What? Oh. That is an actual friggin' ash vampire. So that's one of the most difficult of the ash-related enemies. Alright, it's not saying that he's not taking damage. But he's also not actually taking damage. Yep. Oh shit, I walked into that one. And that one. Well, he took some damage from the lava. Alright. He doesn't hit very hard physically. Alright, who is he? Dagoth Ur, who had Belt of Heartfire, Fortify Health for 10, or 10 to 20, resist poison, fire shield, and fatigue. It is also worth 20,000 gold. You better believe I am taking that with me. Alright, am I still using... No, I'm using better arrows, so let me switch back to the crappy iron. And I am going to save after having fought that guy, because he was actually a fairly difficult fight. Athletics up to 41. Alright, this leads to the Red Mountain region. Okay. This place might actually... Wow. Yeah, we have traveled quite a bit underground from Kogoruhn, even though technically the amount of distance we've walked underground I don't think would really lead us this far across the island. But we might be within the ghost fence now. You know what? Did I say... I'm gonna save again, and then I'm gonna step outside. So now I know vaguely where that comes out. Doesn't seem to be any hidden areas up there. Or over here. I can't help but wonder if there is any hidden chambers and stuff underneath lava areas, but I kind of doubt it. probably not the safest way to have done that. I don't think there's anything in there. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, for a second I thought there was like a little platform or something over there that might have, I don't know, a chest or some sort of hidden stuff. Alright, so that just leads us back around this way. So, the one place we haven't gone yet would be through this door, which leads us to the Bleeding Heart. And survey says... sort of... I can hear something breathing over there. Alright, weapon has no effect. You know what, I'm gonna goad him all the way over to where I am. Oh, Christ, there's two of them. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. He had nothing on him. And this one had some fire salts. Alright. Nobody on that side, nobody on that side. And nothing going on in the lava chamber. So let's take the right path first. I'm actually doing a lot better with my bow than I thought I would. And, well, I mean, I could say in a shorter amount of time, but in reality, it has been 70 videos, which translates to something like 35 hours worth of gameplay on this save alone. He has nothing on him. This looks like it might be the last section, but I am going to run down here for a little bit of exploration first. I do believe I just saw another Dagoth. And now he has seen me. Is he going around? I think he is going around. Yeah. One more. Nice. Okay. Dagoth Elam. What have I got? Some mushroom. Lightning shield, swift swim, another ash statue. I'm not going to bother with any of that stuff. Corpus meat, frost salts. Is that? Master's lockpick, nice. Daedric gauntlets. So that's another 14,000 gold apiece. My endurance is fine at the moment, so I'm not going to bother taking that with me. Here we go. The Shadow Shield. Invisibility and restore fatigue when used. Invisibility, that might not be too bad, but 15 pounds for just a reusable invisibility is kind of a lot. What have I got? 333 out of 385. I could take that, but that is still a whole lot of money. And that's it for the cave, I guess, or for Kogoruhn. And I did not go this way around the lava chamber, so... yeah, there was nothing over here anyway. Let me check the next map. Charma's Breath. That takes me outside. And that takes me to the waterway. I think I may have fully explored the place now. Let me just jump through this door to double check. Yeah, that takes me to the Hall of Maki. I've now explored the entirety of Kogoruhn, so I'm actually out of time for this video, so what I'm going to do here is cut the video and then drag all of the heavy expensive stuff once again back to Balmora and probably do some vendoring, and I think we'll pick things back up in the Urshilaku camp again, because it is kind of a hassle to get back there, and there's enough map explored here that definitely people have seen me go between, you know, Cool and the Urshilaku camp before. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.